Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to another live session of Let Us Connect. And we're just so happy to be here again as we are on Tuesday nights. And we'd love for you to just to call in tonight around the bottom of the hour when we announce it. And we have a wonderful guest tonight, and we're going to do some readings, and it's going to be really a wonderful time together. So please do enjoy and call, and all the information will be coming up soon as we go through the night, okay? So before we get started, I want to do what I always do and invite you to the Circle of Friends Spiritual Unfoldment class on Sunday mornings. And you'll see it right now with the little graphics at the Goleta Valley Community Center, room 6, and that's at 10:30 every Sunday morning. And we've been having some wonderful classes, and you get a chance to share and to learn with others of like mind. Oh, we come from all different, backgrounds and places and experiences, but everyone's spiritually seeking and enjoys being able to actually talk about it, with others of like mind. So please do come or call. Wonderful, and thank you to our sponsors tonight as well. A Circle of Friends Church, Sundowner Draperies, and don't forget about Pizza Guru. One slice of enlightenment. All right, but without further ado, I do want to introduce and present our special guest tonight, and this is Lloyd Hegland, and I want to thank you for coming, Lloyd.
Thank you, Martha. It's a delight to be here.
Oh, it's wonderful. I just had such a great time talking with you, and I've been looking forward to it. There's a kind of a buzz in here.
Yeah.
You must have brought that in.
Thank you.
And it's wonderful. And Lloyd, I want to just say just a little bit about you to our viewers.
Please.
And then, we certainly won't it all out this time, but we want to say a little bit more about what I learned, that you were born in Europe, right? But
yes.
you moved to Australia.
Yeah.
At 12, was it 13?
Yeah, about 13. Yeah.
You moved to Australia, and you've been here since '92, is that
yes.
right?
Yeah.
Right here in Santa Barbara. Your parents are here. You have a practice here that's set up on the Path Tarot.
That's correct.
On the Path Tarot.
On the path.
We want people to remember that, and it'll be coming up as well. So you are a wonderful tarot consultant or reader, and you've been doing that now for quite some time, it sounds like. I don't know, 10, 12
about 10, 12 years.
10, 12 years, and you came out of the business world, and we'll talk about your business that you started and what you offer as well. Yeah. And
Thank you.
Somehow worked into reading tarot.
Yes.
Yeah. Business world didn't give you everything, huh? There was more coming out, is that right?
It didn't seem enough somehow. I lived in a lot of countries and did a lot of things, and it seemed as if life had a meaning, and I was curious. Yeah. And when I came to California, it seemed natural to have a tarot card reading, and I was astounded by the results.
What a great place, California.
So it fitted in with yoga and beautiful wines and so forth.
Yeah, which we'll mention as well.
Yeah.
So you said you've been all over the world. You lived in 10 countries, is that right?
I lived in 10 countries, and I traveled through many others. Yeah. And
here you are.
And now I'm in Santa Barbara, and it's got it all.
Let's say a little bit more about you. You started off actually as an engineer.
I started off at University of Engineering. Okay. And I didn't like it at all. It was too rigid, too strict, and too much work. Yeah. And so I drifted into liberal arts and graduated with an English degree. Yes. And, and psychology and philosophy. Yes. I'm sure that really helped pique your interest too in the cards, because don't the tarot cards have a lot of mysticism or psychology and philosophy and a lot that you could tell us about? I think it has all of that. More, and they're like a window to the subconscious. I think the symbology in the cards are really what awake people, and that's what makes it so much fun to give readings, because people can relate to the cards. It's not too obscure. Yeah, you were saying that they can relate to it in a little bit of a different way. Actually, they're relating to it. Their symbols. Exactly. I don't know exactly what. Well, the cards are really, with On the Path Tarot, I think of myself as the guide, and it's their path and their mountain, their path. So the symbols that come up in the cards, and the cards are full of beautiful symbols. Yes. These are called the Voyager deck, and they're all pictures and symbols. And the querent, or the person asking the question, relates to the symbols personally. I see. So it's their own symbol. It's their own. Would you mind just maybe picking one of those up and putting it on there, and everyone can see how beautiful it is, if they'll zoom in on that a little bit?
we'll see this is the Voyager deck that you use. There it comes. And it's like you said, a little miniature art gallery as well.
It's a miniature art gallery. They were designed by James Wanless. Okay, they're a collection of pictures, and each one relates to the theme of the card. This one, for instance, is the inventor card.
Okay.
And so it relates to that. You can see all the different symbols in it. This is upside down.
Oh, well, let's...
So that might make it easier. That's the man of crystal. So it's the mind of the man.
I see. Oh, the mind of the man.
So it's the mind of the man.
So if someone, you were to draw that, just in general, this mind of the man, what might that say? I mean, just
it's about intellect and mental and how they're approaching their life or that particular aspect of their life from a mental aspect.
Yes.
It's called the inventor, and the inventor really suggests that you're bringing together a lot of different elements, and you're making a cohesive whole.